All right, so this is the procedure template. Okay, it will look a bit different once you get started with us. It's pretty much the same thing though. I'm gonna go over it. Make sure to pay attention very carefully. Watch this video over if you have to. I'm going to be evaluating your tasks. There's going to be a few, multitude of different applicants that apply doing this job. I'm looking for someone full time to pretty much document our whole business. I don't know. I may hire one person, two person, three people. We'll see how it goes. Um, there's a lot of procedures we need documented, so you need to be good at this. This is the primary task you're going to be doing. Okay, so I'm going to go over every single thing. So as you can see, there's a title at the top. Okay, procedure template. You're going to keep everything in the exact same format you see here. Okay, I'm just going to. So this is the business playbook. This is where all of our tasks or our procedures are. Let's see. I'm going to show you an example real quick. So let me see. Onboarding. So onboarding, this is a procedure we did. So the way it works is with each new procedure. Now this process could change. I would let you know, but this is how you're going to do it for this task. You type in P0 and then a number. Okay. You can see each procedure is labeled P and 0 and then the next number. Okay. And then it's dash and then the name of the process. Now, once you get a video, it will be on Vidyard. So if I go to my Vidyard, log in. For example, getting proposals ready for sales calls, I would name it P00X. So when I give you the video, I would name it whatever. It wouldn't say XX, it would say the number. So let's say if it was P0012, and you would just copy this and you would paste it here. Okay. Now what you're going to do is once I send you access to this, you're going to have view access. So what you're going to want to do to start off is make a copy. Okay. So now you will have, once you make a copy, okay, you make a copy, you will have access to the document. I would name it this up here. I want to name it this up here, and I would name it this here. So this and this should be the same, and these both titles will be the name of the video I give you, okay? Next is the purpose. So I will always start the video off by saying, all right, so this is the task, getting proposals ready for sales calls. The purpose of this is to da 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 da. Okay? You're going to type in the purpose here from what I say. You're going to enter the video link here. So insert Loom link. This is just any video link. So if I send it on Vidyard, you would go to the video here, share, you would just grab the link, copy link. So I would have given you this link, this. So all you would do is just copy this, go to here, paste it here, space. You can even delete this question mark. Written by, so you would put your name here, your full name. Last updated, you put the date here as formatted. Okay, who, what, when, where, and why. Who is this task for? What is this task about? When do we do this and how often? Where is this task performed or located? Why it's important we do this. I'm basically some of these I'll answer like super direct in the video. Some of these you'll have to kind of use your thinking and understanding, but most of these I'll answer direct in the video. Sometimes it'll be at the start, sometimes it may be as the video is going. So for example, onboarding. Okay, who's this for? Account manager, campaign manager, copywriter, client success. What is this about? Onboarding new clients to get their campaigns launched. When? Every time a client signs a proposal. Where are we doing this? Google Drive, campaign database, monday.com, Asana. Why do we do this? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, next is the table of contents. So this is something you don't really have to touch, Once you do all the steps and you change everything, like I'll show you in a second, all you have to do is come back up here and click on refresh. Okay. So if I change this and I refresh it, you can see it changes here. So once you're done editing the procedure and creating your whole procedure, you want to come back up to table of contents and click refresh. Make sure you do this. I'm going to be checking for that. Okay. Next is the steps. So you can see they're formatted this way. What you would do is, this is just explaining it. So you can come delete this, boom, and it should look like this. So title of first actions. So getting proposals ready for sales calls. It would maybe say go to Panda. Okay, that's step one. Click on the dashboard icon. This isn't actually what it is. I'm just like, I think the first thing would be log in. So log in using these credentials. Boom, boom, boom. In the video, I will give you the credentials to use. I'll be like, okay, the credentials are, the email is josh@executivestride and the password is this, and you want to type that in. I'll say it very clearly so you can type that in. And you would, for example, onboarding process. So you can see, here's how the onboarding process looks. So add client proposal, go to PandaDoc and log in, boom, this, email, password. Okay, so you can see the way the bullets go, this is important, it goes A, so these ones are A. So if you ever need to change it, you can right click. See, I can make them like those Roman numerals. And then the way to get the second bullets is, say if I did enter, come down, I would click tab, and then it makes these bullets. Now you want to make sure these ones are the small Roman numeral, like that. I'm going to undo that. All right. The bold text right here is always for like action words. So go to PandaDoc and log in, or important words. So click on dashboard, then the completed green box. Click. I should probably highlight these, but it's not the end of the world. Just highlight some important stuff. Like if it's a password, email, PandaDoc, any email, names of certain things. Okay. That's not it. Like just highlight some stuff that's important, or that I stress things. Like if I say, make sure to do this, highlight that. All right. The steps, each step is highlighted yellow. Now you don't really have to, like if I'm doing, because there's only 2 steps here, what I would do is I would like, when I was to make 3 steps, I would just hold this, copy, I would come down here, paste this, I would change this to 3, I would change the name here, do this here. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. Now the images, the way you're going to screenshot is using Share X. So download Share X. The way you screenshot is capture region. If I was screenshotting this portion, boom, I have the screenshot here. What you're going to do is you would basically go to this link right here, image BB. You would drag this over to upload it. It's going to say auto delete. Make sure it's don't auto delete, upload. Okay, you're going to get a link here. You're going to copy that. You're going to come back here. And then you would basically paste a link. Okay, let's just say my image right here. So boom, I put the image here. What I'm going to do is click on the image, click on here. I'm going to change it to 1-point border. Okay. Now there needs to be a space at the top between the words. See how there's a space here? And there needs to be a space at the bottom between the next words. Okay. Boom. And see how this button right, this task right here is continued from see how actually there's two A's here. So what I would do is I would right click it and click continue from previous number if that ever happens. If you never need to restart it, or like, so I would do, you can do continuous from previous, start, but like you want to make sure each new step starts from A, Okay, that's pretty much it for that. Make sure to maintain all this. I'll say, see, look. So once you do a new step, lots of times it will continue from the previous. So you want to click on it. Want to click on the first one. So you would click on it. It highlights both. You click on one. You right click and click on restart numbering. Start at A. Okay. And then you go from there. Boom, boom, boom. You document. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3. Once I'm done, I did all the steps. I come up here to table of contents, refresh, boom. Then the completion checklist. So this, I just delete the explanation, delete, come up here, boom. Should look like this. Let me show you completion checklist. Okay, so it actually should be numbers. So I'm going to change that. One. There we go. Okay, so you can delete this, like this part. All right. Actually, make sure there's still a space here. So there we go. So this is stuff like things I say, like make sure, did you update all the fields with necessary components? Is the document easy to copy and paste and understand? So did you go through all the steps and sub-steps assigned to you? So these are just questions that someone can ask to make sure that they're done the task. And so if I say, okay, make sure that you see the green button after you, create the proposal, then you're going to say, did you see the green button after you create the proposal? So these are the things that you can add to make sure that the person did the task correctly from the video. Next is the document details. So created by your first name, your last name, your first name, your last name, last updated by, the date created, the date last updated, and then the versions and updates. You're going to want to change this. So right now it's the 11th and 9th. So I would go 11/09 instead of 2019, it's 2020. 2020. Say if I finish this document on the 10th, so it took me one day, I would change this to November 9th. I'm not going to do it though, but I would. Okay. That's pretty much it. Now I'm just quickly going to show you. I may give you this video, I may give you a different video, but what you're going to do to like document stuff is you're going to watch the video. All right, so in this task, you're going to watch the video, and when you're watching the video, give me 1 second here. Show taskbar on full. Win plus T. All right, so in this task, Alright, so in this task, you are going to be Okay, so what you're going to do is, if you're on Windows, you're going to full screen this, and then you can click the window button and then T, and it's going to show the taskbar. I have two screens here, so it's showing on my other screen when I do it. So you do the taskbar, and then it will allow you to pull up Share X. Okay. So anytime you screenshot, you're going to want to pull up the taskbar to get so you get Share X. So say if so I'm watching the video. Using the credentials I give you, then you. So you're going to be taking a decent amount of screenshots. So say, just for example, click on home. So I'd go to my Share X. I'd screenshot, If you ever need to cancel it, you can press escape. Because I would probably get the sign here, and I would go like this. Okay. And then what you're going to want to do, oh yeah, so let me show you the screenshot. So you would do that for the whole entire video. When you screenshot, after you screenshot, you're going to right click and click edit. Okay. Now in the editing feature, there's rectangle. So there's different ways. So say, boom, I want to draw a rectangle around home. Make sure it's red. So border fill, you want to go all the way to red. Boom. Next, I could do arrows. So arrow, boom, you want to do an arrow. Now let's say if I go to home and then I click on schedule events, right? So home and schedule events, and do another arrow. Now I can show what the steps are by clicking this step button, clicking 1, clicking 2. And then if there was more, like say, after that I go to filter. I'm not saying this is the actual thing, but I could add boom. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. If I ever wanted to add text, you can click text. The fill color would be this hex number, so it's black, and then you would type in text. Click here. I only add text ever if it's like, I wouldn't do it for just a click here. Like I would do it for like a make sure. For something very important, then I would add text. Usually I don't add the text, but you don't have to really add text unless it's something really important or if you think it should be. The main thing is the arrows, the boxes, and the numbers. Okay, then I would click on the green check mark. Boom, I got my new picture. Then I would upload it to the image thing. So once I would click reset to upload a new one. Upload, grab the link, go over there, paste it, etc. Also, to another way you can screenshot, say if I'm full screen, you can click the print screen button. Actually, no, you can click control print screen, and then it will bring up Share X, and you can screenshot like that. So control print screen, you don't have to do the taskbar thing, and then you can screenshot certain things, okay? Boom. So I'm just going to delete these. Boom. Delete. Okay. Make sure so I'm going to send you a video. You're going to make a copy of the template, which is this one right here. So you make a copy. You would have your own. Make sure to change the title, add the purpose, add this information, boom, boom, boom. Once you're done, update the table of contents, go through the steps, make sure that the bullets are right under the steps, and then the sub-steps. So say if I had a step right here, the reason why you do sub-steps is if I had a step like log into Pandadoc, and then the sub-step for that would be, okay, email is Josh at this, password is this. I'd click on the green login button, and then I would go to the next step. So sub-steps are steps inside a step. Add a picture, add a 1-point border, make sure that it says image link and then the link to that image. using the image BB thing. And then the completion checklist, the document details, and the versions. Once you're done this, I want you to make sure you share it and change. You can either change the link so anyone can view it, or you can basically, change the link so anyone can view it. Anyone, so you go anyone with link can view. Then you would copy that link. I want you to email it to me, okay? Then I'm going to look at that. So my email, just send an email to me at josh@executivestride.com. Okay, I'll go over it, and then if you hear back from me, that means I'll let you know the next steps. If you don't hear back from me, then I'll try to let you know, but if you don't hear back from me, that means that you maybe did something wrong, or I chose someone else. But either way, I thank you for going through this video and doing the task. Best of luck. Let me know if you have any questions. Watch this video over again if you have any, because this pretty much goes over everything. There's going to be a lot of tasks coming your way if you do get this position, because we have all these need to be documented. Okay, so I'm looking for someone long term. Yep. Good luck.